Alright, we've got another call on the line, and it's our old...
Hungry, hot! How's it going, Will? It's me!
Oh, you can tell...
Brucie Baby! It's Bruce Springsteen! Double!
Yes!
How's it going?
It's you back again.
Here to talk to you for the second time. I've been in Australia. I've been down under. I've been in Oz, playing some gigs with the E Street Band. My wife's in it, you know. She's in the band. It's pretty cool.
Well, Paul McCartney had Linda in his band.
Yeah, she was a great woman. Nothing bad to say about Linda. What a lovely bird, as he liked to call her. Did he ever tell you about the guitars? He told me he talked to you.
He also told me on his show that he's murdered multiple people.
Yeah, ooh, don't get into him about that stuff. That stuff makes what I do seem normal.
Anyway, we had your associate Tony B on.
Oh yeah, I said Tony B in my stead. I didn't listen to his episode. He didn't say nothing, did he?
No, he was good as gold, good as gold. He loved all of your albums.
Yeah, he should. I mean, I don't love all of them. My Tonys should love all of them. It's their job. It's it's tough to eat yourself back. You probably don't listen to episodes of your old show.
Well, not if I can. Yeah, not if I can't help it.
You went back and listened to your old shows and laughed at your own jokes. Like, that'd be a really narcissistic thing for a person to do.
What'd be worse would be editing them into a video and then putting them up on YouTube. It'd be mad.
That'd be crazy. Anyway, we're getting off topic. What are we talking about here? We were talking about Paul McCartney.
No, we're talking about Tony B.
Tony B. Rest in peace.
Oh, what happened to him?
He fell down some stairs.
Did he fall backwards onto a bullet?
Funnily enough, he did. We dumped him in the Pine Barrens, like we do with all the Tonys. We dump it in the Tony hole, as we like to call it. That's the big hole where we dump all the Tony bodies. Then, as is customary, me and the E Street Band do a 3-hour set on top of the body, acoustic set, 3 hours.
I've heard that's where you originally recorded Nebraska.
But you're not wrong. I did do that. That was when I did it on the Tony. I mean, I just killed one of my favorite Tonys, Tony Y. He was from Japan. We picked him up and I think we might have kidnapped him, actually, to be honest.
Oh yeah, Tony-san. Yeah, he was a famous one.
I mean, that's kind of racist. His name was Tony Y. But yeah, I lost him to a freak bowling ball accident. He was standing outside of my beautiful mansion in beautiful New Jersey, the Garden State. Jersey represent. Anyway, he was outside and a bowling ball rolled off the roof and crushed his head. I was like, Tony! Trying to scoop his brains back in with my hands. You gotta believe me, Will. It was all over me.
You could certainly say that his death was all on you.
How? Oh, very clever. So clever I didn't get it right away. That's a sign of a great line. When you have to explain to somebody, that makes you look like a great person, and it makes the person you're talking to feel like king of the world, and not like a total.
Well, you're not king of the world. You're the boss.
Right, I'm the boss. You keep going. You keep rocking in the free world.
That's Neil Young.
You know, he's like the great American songwriter from Canada. It's crazy, right? I've only been.
Well, Rush are the greatest American band of all time, from Canada.
Well, I mean, no, I don't know. Rush isn't as universal as Neil is.
Mr. Springsteen, Mr. Bossman.
Yeah.
Your most successful albums are Born to Run and Born in the USA.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought that, like, since both of them have Born in the title, that you should make another Born album and then you'll definitely stay in the charts?
It's funny that you should say that. I'm actually working on a new album with Born in the title.
What's that?
Born on Mars.
Born on... Okay.
It's a concept album. Remember when people made those? Don't say the boss can't do concept albums. You don't have to do like 9-minute guitar solos singing about a dragon to do a concept record, okay?
It would certainly help.
I mean, it does make it easy, I'm not gonna lie.
Since you're mainly known for being born in various places, have you ever thought of suing the Bourne films? So like the Bourne Identity and stuff?
What do you think it's spelled differently? I went over to Bobby Ludlum's. I went over there. I brought a few Tonys. A couple of Tonys. Tony 1, 2, 3, and 5, I believe. 4 was out sick. This was in the early days when we gave them numbers instead of letters. That quickly got annoying. So I said, Mr. Ludlum, change that Born in your title to B-O-U-R-N-E, or I will B-O-R-E-A-K your legs.
Wow. I'm sure Mr. Robert Ludlam was cooperative.
Funny part was, it turns out, I think he'd already planned to do that, because, you know, Jason Bourne, B-O-R-N, wouldn't make a lot of sense. But, whatever. You laugh like a panting dog.
I'm afraid to laugh any louder or you might kill me.
Well, I'm not going to kill you. Well, I don't kill anybody. I've never killed a man in my life.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Tony B was very, very clear about that.
What did he say? Should I listen to this? I mean, who cares? He's already dead.
He just said, no, the boss doesn't kill anybody. He gets other people to kill you for him.
Oh, he said that. That would be worth a trip to the Pine Barrens. If he wasn't already dead, but he is dead.
Speaking of people who haven't died yet, your first wife, Julianne Phillips, you divorced her in 1989. Why is she not dead yet? She seemed to have gotten out of your inner circle largely intact.
We got married for the wrong reasons.
So your current wife, Paddy Scialfa, have you ever come close to killing her?
Never. Well, maybe when she's been, she's nagging me, telling me to take out the trash, but like...
When she says take out the trash, does she mean, like, a few of the dead Tonys?
Yeah, she can. Sometimes. She's not a fan of Tonys, but she has her own girls that she sends out on to do errands, as we like to call them.
And what are they called?
Samantha's, I think? I don't know. I think they're...
Oh, the Sammies! Yeah, I've heard of them.
I think most of them are like, keep their own names now.
Oh, well, she's a lot more lenient than you then.
One time we made them fight the Tonys. Oh man, that was a bloodbath. We set up in the underground, fighting arena that we have. The death zone, as we like to call it. It's kind of like like American Gladiators type of place. Super lethal, and it's about killing the best. It's like gladiator. We do like this crazy fight thing in it. We don't send in our best men, but it's a great way to train bad men to be better. We put them in if they're not pulling the weight, we put them in the death zone. Put them in the death zone for a couple of hours. Let them fight it out a bit. Most of them don't survive the death zone.
I'm gonna move on from this. E Street Band. Was there ever an A through D Street Band?
No, because they were named after the street that outside where we used to practice.
This is your fifth version of the band.
No. I mean, it's like the 10th or 12th version of the band. Like, people leave.
Surely it should be the I Street Band then.
They're not named after there's no A Street. It's not A band. Or the D band, or the E band. It's the E Street Band. It's named after a place.
So what you're saying is next year, as soon as the new year comes around, you'll have the F Street Band.
Why don't you? It's named after a street. It'd be like if I called them the Broadway Band. It's named after a street. What's wrong with you?
So when did you change them from the Broadway Band to the E Street Band?
No. Oh. I get it now. You're messing with me. You think you're trying to get some jokes on old Brucie Baby, the man who's taking time out of his busy schedule to talk to you on your terrible radio program. I am completely insulted, and I think we're done here, William. I remember why I waited so long to call you again. You're an absolutely terrible human being.
So when can we hear Ghost of Tom Joad 2?
Next year at some point. Maybe 3. Anyway, okay. See you later, Will.
Okay, good luck, boss!